Glad you could drop by. It's Steve here. I would like to show you our Multibets software. Now, the good thing with Multibet software is it's web-based, so you can use it on your smartphone, on your tablet, or wherever you are at the track, at the bookies, wherever you go, you can have the Multibets right there on your phone, easy to get to, and also obviously on your computer. So anywhere you've got internet access, you'll be able to use the Multibets software. And as the name suggests, multi-bets meaning you can bet that more than one horse in a race, 1, 2, 3, 4, even up to 5, and same with the dogs. And also if you're looking at football, maybe in the correct score market, you could earmark 3 or 4 scores that you like and bet them with the multi-bets software. Okay, without further ado, let's plunge into it and see what this is all about. So this is the interface you get. If for the very first time you're opening it, you won't get all this information here because these are just different plans that have got in there and been testing. But you will be greeted with this new multi-bet, and new multi-bet means you're going to set up one of these sessions like this. So let's jump in and do that now. So when we click on the multi-bet series, we come to the setup, the multi-bet session here. So for example, we might be doing we might want to do one just for Lingfield All Weather, for example. You can be specific, you could be UK horses, Irish racing, whatever you want. Then you put in your bank amount. In this case we're running a 300 bank, and then how much betting percentage per bet to start off with are we going to use. Now, if you're using medium price horses, I'm saying from say 3 to 6 or 7 to 1, then I would look at 5%. If you're doing place betting, you may go up to as high as 10. If you're an outside like the rough horses, then you'd probably be looking around about 1% of your bank, but it's up to you. I use 5%. Now we run 3 banks in multi-bet, and I'll show you them in a minute. But once you have a series of losses, then we have when the B bank wants to come in. So once again, if you're using the higher the price horses you're using, the longer the limit would be. Obviously, if you're using horses of 10 to 1 and over, you may have a 5 limit here. But in the case of what I'm using, I use a 3. And bank C, how long before bank C comes in? Well, if I put in 5 there, that means after the 5th losing bet in a series, then the C bank will come in. Then the commission percentage, obviously if you're using UK horses and that, you're looking at 5%. If you're using in Australia, obviously the percentages of the commission changes. So basically this is what we've set up for the Lingfield All Weather multi-bet session that we want. We click submit. Now that's a new session for us, and it obviously named Lingfield All Weather. And here we are now coming up with our very first bet. We're presented with this. Now the number of bets is how many horses or dogs or correct scores do we want. And for the purpose of this demonstration, we'll use 3. And let's say we're looking at the first 3 in the betting, providing they're over, say, 7 to 2 or something like that. So it tells us now stake per bet. Now this is for the 3 horses. We are going to be putting on £2 or $2 on each of those 3 horses. Okay, it doesn't matter what odds they are, we're putting on £2 or $2 flat on each of those 3 horses. So it tells us we're outlaying 6, and at the moment we don't know what the win dividend is. Now if we were going to go and do something else, we would just click on hold, and that would hold, and we could open another session if we wanted to. We might be betting also at the Irish races, so we might want to go into the Irish session and put a bet in there, and find it, put a series in there, so we could put a hold. But let's just say for the purpose of this video, we're just going to be running the horses at Lingfield. So our first bet loses, none of our 3 horses win, so we have no winning dividend, 0 return, an expected loss of 6. we are not satisfied with the result, so we leave it at no, and we don't want to start a new series of bets within this session. So we click submit, and now we're told that we're up to bet number 2 in the series. Okay, so once again, we're going to do 3 horses, and we're betting 2 again, and our total outlay is 6. And once again, we have a losing bet, so we're not satisfied with the result, and we don't want to start a new series, so we submit the bet. So we're not going too well here, are we? So another 3 horses here, and you can see now our stakes drop down, so we're only betting £1 per horse, and once again we don't get a winner. So we're not happy with the result, or we don't want to start a new series. Click submit the bet, and now you can see, if we go to 3 horses again, that the stake per bet has increased. This is because the B bank, remember we set the B bank to come into effect, and we can see it up here. The B bank limit is after 3 losing bets. The C bank limit is after 5 losing bets. So we've had our 3 losses, so we're up to bet number 4. So that is why the staking has jumped. You've got to remember we're betting 3 horses here, so we're doing pretty badly if we're into our 4th race now without hitting a winner. But I just wanted to do that to show you how the staking takes over. So for example, here we actually do get a winner, and the winning price of it is $4.80. So if we click there now, we can see the return, and we are happy with the result, yes, but we don't want to start a new series, so we submit this bet, and it's recorded for us. If we scroll down further now, we can see here the summary of the series so far. So we've had the 4 races, and you can see the banks all started at 100 each. That was our 300 divided by the 3 banks, and then it shows the progress. Once we are up here satisfied with the result and we said yes, the banks all equalize. So you can see there now all the banks are at 96.61. We go right over to the end here. We're still losing. We're still down just over $10 or £10. But you got to remember we had 3 losing races there, and betting three horses, so we had a bit of a run against us there. So we go into the next race here, and we're lucky again. We get another winner, this time at $3.90. So we're happy with the result there, yes. Low priced winner, but it still helps. We can see there now that our bank's creeping up, and we'll just do one more bet just so you get an idea. And this time we get one of ours, one of the longer ones comes in, $7.50. So you can see there we've got 305 in our bank. That's before commission. So are we happy with the result? Yes. Do we want to start a new series? Well, we're maybe about 1.5% increase on our bank, but we've only had 6 bets, so it's up to you. If you don't want to, you leave it at no, submit this bet, end of this betting series. Remember, you still got to place the bets physically on. What this is doing is telling you the staking that you should be using, and we can see down here that now each bank is over the 100, so we're in the profit here. We've had 15 bets for 3 winners, and you can see after commission we're at 304. So we've lost, this is our commission that we've been losing along here. So that is how it works. So if we click home now, it'll take us back to the screen, and we can see here, here's our Lingfield one that we've been doing. So we've had 6 races for this, and next time Lingfield races we can just click on resume, and we'll come back to it, and it will continue on from where you left off. And you can run as many sessions of these as you want. So as I said, you could have maybe you want to do correct score, or you do the dogs, do the horses. You don't have to use multi horses or multi dogs in it. I mean, you could just say, look, you can do one for T20 cricket and just use that staking solely for T20 cricket if you want to. You might want to back the outsider in T20 cricket all the time. You can use this to do anything like that. It's called multi-bets, but you can use it for single betting. It's totally up to you. So thanks for watching this, and at the moment we do have a good saving on this multi-bets software if you want to get it for lifetime. And remember, you can access it anywhere you've got internet connection. You can use multi-bets. So thanks for watching this, and I hope that you see some value and add it to your betting arsenal. Cheers.